Welcome to squat and curl. We're going to start with our warm-up of body weight squats. You're standing about feet hip distance apart. Abs are in, shoulders are relaxed. You're sitting into your hips. You're going to pop that booty out just a hair and sit down into your seat. Beautiful job. Just nice, slow, and controlled. This is just a warm-up. Finding that nice, gorgeous flow here. You will see my mouth moving on the screen, and I am doing a voiceover because the mic did not work. I just turned to the side there so that you could see the movement from the side, how that booty is popping out and sitting down into the seat. You only go as low as you can go and as feels right for your body. Excellent job here. Now we're going to do a little warm up of the arms. Your feet can be about hip distance apart because this is an arm warm up, wherever you're comfortable. Shoulders are down, staying out of your ears. Abs, a little trick. Pull your belly button in towards the spine, but there's more. Pull that belly button up towards like you're trying to pull it under your rib cage. Everything is nice and strong, and you're just doing some arm circles here. Just to warm up the arm, get the blood flowing. And when you go one direction, you always have to go the other one. So here we go, reversing those arm circles. Nice and big without shrugging those shoulders up. Beautiful, beautiful work here. And excellent job. Next up, you're going to grab your weights. Or no weights. It's really up to you. I'm going to use 5s here just because I was talking and moving at the same time. You can always switch out the weight of your weights. Or, again, use none. Whatever feels right for your body today. Your feet are about hip distance apart. You're holding the weights by your side. So to start with the arm movement, we're doing a hammer curl. So with your arms hanging along by your side, you just bend at the elbows and bring the hand towards your shoulders. So now we're going to add it all together. So let's do a squat first, like we did in our warm-up. You're going to pop that booty out and drop into your seat. You are still feet hip distance apart. So there's our squat. And then you stand up and right into a hammer curl. So it's pop that booty out, drop into the squat, stand on up, hammer curl. Notice here we are going slow and controlled. We're not beasting these out. We're not trying to rush these. Each movement is a distinct movement and done to the best of our ability. A couple of things to remember here. If you need to bring your feet a little wider apart for more comfortability in your lower back and to make space for any bellies, that is totally fine. If you can't go very low down, totally fine. If you can't bring your hands all the way to your shoulders because you're still building your biceps, again, totally fine. But there is a difference here. You use the weight where you can bring those hands all the way to the shoulders. Beautiful job. And let's cool it down. You can always repeat that section if you're feeling great today. And if you're not, that's okay too. So next up, a little abs. We're going to do standing dead bugs. So one leg will come up and the other arm will go up opposite. So here we're starting with the leg and opposite arm, and then we lower. So now we're switching to the other leg and the opposite arm. And we just lift and lower. So this is called a standing dead bug. As I'm watching myself, my hips are actually wobbling a little bit. So your goal is to really try to settle into the standing leg, find your balance, and then do the movement. I actually rushed this a little bit here, and that's okay. Was I hurting myself? No, I just was rushing a little bit. So there's a good lesson to not do that. All right. Now I'm stepping back and using the wall. We're now in our cool down zone and a little bit of a stretch. You're still going to be facing, with your hips squared up. What we're doing here is just a little hip opener. You lift the knee up towards the front, open it to the side, and bring it back down. So you're really getting into those hips and loosening them up. Our squats got a little bit into those glutes today, or a lot of bit, I guess I should say. And so this is just a great way to open up those hips. Now you're seeing me face forward. And look at that. I'm going the opposite direction. Open to the side and bring towards the front. Beautiful job. Now let's switch legs. So we're going to lift up towards the belly and push out to the side and lower. What I'm talking to you about here is settle into your hips. Excellent job. You guys have done a fabulous job hanging with me today. And let's go the opposite direction. Beautiful work here. Feeling that nice, beautiful stretch through the hips. Woohoo, I fell over on that one. It happens, and it's okay. Beautiful job. Final stretch. Just bring that arm across that body. Just give yourself a little stretch here, a little love. A little single arm hug, so to speak. You're just holding on here beautifully. Let's switch. Gorgeous job. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was so good to have you along for the ride. And be on the lookout for more movement quickies.